setting the agenda on those three things, culture, people, and numbers, is the sole province of the CEO. When I say a CEO only does three things. Do we all have to-do lists? Yeah, we absolutely do. And there's more than three things on them. But this is more of a focus exercise. It's more of a way in the C-suite to make sure that you're touching the most important things, the things that only you can affect at large scale before you start working on the pebbles. Let's deal with the rocks. And then if you want to and you need to, you can deal with the pebbles. But at least don't neglect the three most important things that only you can do.
All right, so I'm dying to know, because I have been in senior leadership or run 5 different companies. And so what are the three things that we should be focusing on?
Yeah, so the three things are culture, people, and numbers. And what I mean when I say that these are the three things is this: the CEO's sole job, the sole reason we have a guy in that position or a lady in that position is to set the agenda around what the achievement looks like in those three categories. This is the culture that we want to have in place. These are the people, these are the folks that are going to go on the journey with us, the agenda around that. And these are the numbers by which we will track success against our metrics, and we will know whether we're doing and achieving the right things or not. Does that mean that we can't delegate inside of those areas? Absolutely not. A CEO's primary superpower should be delegation. But setting the agenda on those three things, culture, people, and numbers, is the sole province of the CEO.
Okay, so I think it's good in theory, right? So we talk about like discipline and focus as CEOs. And I think about companies in different stages. So, 0 to 1 have different needs, kind of 1 to 8 million, they have another set of needs. And then, companies get past like your ability to impose your will on the organization, walk down the hall and tell Barry, get off your ass and go do this thing. Right. And so you get past kind of the great man theory, you have a different set of challenges. We have to communicate differently. We have to communicate more effectively because, we don't just yell down the hall. So walk me through, at what point does this kick in? Or is this something that the CEO should be doing from literally the day one of the company?
Well, let me flip it back to you, Jerry. Do you know a company of any stage that doesn't need a focus on culture, people, or numbers?
A company of one. I think there's lots of solopreneurs. So culture might be inherent in itself.
And it can be, for sure.
Yep.
It can be. Yep. People can be just one people. You can just be me. And how do I manage that person is a testament to internal discipline, of course. And the numbers that person produces, even if that is just me, is still something that must be tracked. So my overall argument is that these are three elements of every company that's in existence.